So I've read nearly 300 books on personal development, and most are a complete waste of time. So in this video, I want to give you the 3 books that have actually impacted my life the most. If you read these books, then you'll pretty much have everything that you need to know, and anything else becomes a bonus. You'll be way more effective at creating the life that you want. So take these next couple of minutes and save yourself some time. So a lot of the books in personal development, they're very much regurgitated information. They're all saying the same stuff, or they have very low-level strategies that tell you to do very specific things in very specific situations, rather than giving you the frameworks and principles to work with. So for a long time, I was learning things inside of personal development, but because I didn't have the right understanding and the right higher level principles, I couldn't really make the best use of all of the different tools that I learned. These books that I'm sharing with you will really give you a good foundation to have the right principles to operate from, and because of that, you'll save yourself a lot of time. Now, if you've read a book that has a specific claim behind it, and it is a renowned book, it is a book that has been used by many people and has given many people results, then you have to understand that it's not about the book that is causing some type of issue. In actuality, it's your lack of understanding, your lack of comprehension of the energy behind the words. And so rather than reading these 300 books or nearly 300 books like I did, I highly recommend you to just read these books over and over again, because I'm with one of these books on my first reread this year, and every time I start to pick up new things. Now, the first book that I wanted to recommend you is A Happy Pocket Full of Money. This is a book by David Gikandi, a phenomenal book. My business partner recommended it to me half a year ago. Every person that I've recommended it to loves it. Every person that he has recommended it to loves it. I have a friend of mine who I gave it to, and then he hit his first 10K week. So lots of good things to be saying about this book, but in essence, it gives a very thorough understanding and on a multitude of levels of how you should think about both happiness, about money, about how to change your identity to assume the right thoughts, and how to really shift from the person that you need to, or from the person that you are to the person that you need to be. Then the second book gives a bit broader understanding around universal principles. So the book that I want to give to you is The Kybalion. This book is about Hermetic philosophy, and it shares a lot of different components of how the universe works in essence. And if you can truly understand this book, you have way more power, because you understand the rules that reality is operating upon. Now, the third book that I want to give you, and I would recommend you to read these books in this order, is Reality Transurfing. The reason why I recommend this book to be read third is because it's super meaty, and if you have understanding of these first 2 principles, you'll be way better at actually understanding this third book, because it's very dense. It's 800 pages. But Iman Gadzhi, for example, who is arguably, one of the youngest, most successful people alive comparatively, he has read this book 13 times. So that's a good data set for you. Now, if you want a full personal development program from everything that we learned from reading all of these books, from helping over 75 entrepreneurs and high achievers, and ultimately optimizing our own health, then you should join our community. It's literally $7 right now. We're going to be increasing it to 97 very shortly. Shoot me a message if you have any specific questions around this, and I hope this video is helpful. Be sure to start reading these books. They have really impacted my life to a greater extent than any other books have. And yeah, I wish you a good day.